Hey guys, welcome to Technical Therapy. And as you know, Qualcomm has announced its flagship chipset, that is Snapdragon 865, which is the latest and most powerful chipset by Qualcomm till now. And you will see this processor in most of the flagship smartphones in 2020. And for mid-range category, Qualcomm has announced Snapdragon 765 and 765G. It means we can see smartphones powered by these chipsets between rupees 25,000 to 30,000 category, and I'm excited for Snapdragon 765 processor because for first time we will see a mid-range chipset with integrated 5G modem. Means if you buy any smartphone that is powered by Snapdragon 765, then by default your smartphone will support 5G because the Snapdragon 765 and 765G will come with Qualcomm's X52 5G modem that can support up to 3.7 Gbps speed in 5G. As well, it can support NSA, SA and other 5G standards. And if you talk about the difference between Snapdragon 765 and 765G, well, these chipsets are very much similar to 730 and 730G, where 730G had a overclocked GPU. But Qualcomm hasn't confirmed about this. But from the rumors and past history, it is very much clear that the GPU will be overclocked, and you will see Qualcomm's Elite gaming feature in Snapdragon 765G, and you will see a complete gaming SoC, and this will have Adreno 620 GPU, and because it's an upgrade of Snapdragon 730G, hence the overall performance and especially the gaming performance will be brilliant. And it's very much possible that in 2020 the mid-range smartphones that will be priced at between rupees 20,000 to 30,000 will be powered by these chipsets. And if we talk about which company's smartphones will have these processors, well, it's almost clear that we will see this processor in smartphones like Oppo, Vivo, Realme and in Redmi smartphones. And now let's come back to the main topic, that is Snapdragon 865. Well, this chipset is a 5G ready chipset, but this one does not have a integrated 5G modem like Snapdragon 765 and 765G. But Qualcomm has made a special X55 modem, which is a flagship levels modem, and this performance of this modem will be very much better than the X52 modem, which we will see in Snapdragon 765 and 765G. And Qualcomm has also confirmed that in Snapdragon 865 you won't get to see any 4G modem, means all the cellular modem will be inside X55 modem, and the reason for that is because the X55 modem is more fast and powerful than X52 modem, and thus it becomes the most powerful modem in the present time. And now let's talk about what else we are getting in Snapdragon 865. Well, we will get to see a 5th generation's AI engine which is more powerful than Snapdragon 855. Means the AI processing in a smartphone is going to be far better in Snapdragon 865, and especially you will get to see more improvements in mobile phones image processing system, just like we see in Google's Pixel smartphones, and other companies can also implement this feature in their smartphones because Snapdragon 865's AI engine is more powerful than before and can handle image processing system very well. And now let's talk about the gaming performance of this chipset. And because the GPU of this chipset is 25% more powerful than Snapdragon 855, hence the gaming performance will be excellent. And also this chipset supports HDR gaming, and if you play games on high refresh rate display, then you will see consistent FPS, and as well you can achieve 60 FPS frame rate while playing games. And overall you will experience high performance gaming with this chipset. And with this, Qualcomm's Elite gaming has also been introduced with this chipset, so it's quite obvious that in 2020 this Snapdragon 865 will the best choice for gaming smartphones, because this chipset supports high refresh rate gaming, HDR graphics, better GPU and many more things. And also you are getting aptX voice support, means if you are taking calls while using Bluetooth earpiece, and the voice quality will be very good, and it also supports Bluetooth 5.1. And if you think how this chipset can improve smartphone's camera, and if you think 64 megapixel and 108 megapixels are enough, well, I'm gonna tell you that this chipset can support 200 megapixels image sensor, and it's a very big thing because we've already seen 108 megapixel sensor, and now smartphones companies will have more chance to add more megapixel sensor in their smartphones. And as well, the ISP that is used in this SoC can do 200 megapixels processing in just 1 second. And with this you can understand the AI and the ISP has improved. And if companies can use this feature very well, and by implementing this in their smartphones, then their smartphones can take high resolution photographs with high quality. And it will be interesting to see that which company will launch smartphone with 200 megapixels camera. And this chipset also supports 8K videos on 30 fps, and with this the future smartphones of 2020 will be able to record 8K videos. But Qualcomm didn't stop here, because Qualcomm has introduced its 3D Sonic Max fingerprint scanner. That is a ultrasonic based fingerprint scanner, and it is 17% more bigger than the previous fingerprint scanners. And as well, you can now register two fingers at the same time, means the fingerprint scanners technology is getting better, and with this your smartphone will now be more secure than ever. And now let's talk about when you will see smartphones with Snapdragon 765 and Snapdragon 865. Well, you will start watching smartphones with this processor in first quarter of 2020, I mean from February or March 2020. And if you talk about which smartphone will come with this chipset, well, this could be Mi 10 that will be released by Xiaomi, but there are very few chance that we will see this phone in India. But with Mi 10, Snapdragon 865 could make its debut. Other than this Samsung Galaxy S11 will be powered by a Snapdragon 865, but this smartphone will launch in USA. And in India, Snapdragon 865 could make its debut with OnePlus 8 or 8 Pro that will launch in April or May. And other than this, Asus ready as well as Oppo and Vivo. But it will be interesting to see that which company will launch its smartphone first with Snapdragon 865 in India. And Redmi K30 could come with Snapdragon 765 that will be launched very soon. And Realme has also confirmed that their Realme X55 will come soon with 5G. And with this, 2020 is going to be a 5G debut year in India, and it will be very interesting year. So that's it for now in this video. If you guys really enjoy this video, please like, and if you are still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. I will see you in my next video. Take care guys.